We'll start in a seated position with the eyes closed, just taking a few moments to connect to breath and body. You feel the rise and the fall of the belly and the beating of the heart. And you just allow the body to grow heavy for these last few moments. Slowly, you draw the left ear to the left shoulder and let the head fall through the center before drawing the right ear towards the right shoulder, creating little half circles through the neck. Completing that last cycle, and then coming back through center and interlacing those fingers, starting to draw little figure eights through the wrists. Press the palms away from you and round the shoulders forward. And then on the inhale, arch the back, gazing up, hands to the sky. Start to flow through this on your cycle of breath, just tuning into spine. Opening up the forearms and creating a bit of space through the shoulder blades. Finish off that final cycle and then rise back to neutral. Moving through a seated twist. Right hand roots behind the right hip, left hand to right knee. Begin to gaze over the right shoulder. Belly is strong. Hips are even. We're just creating a stretch through that spine. Using your exhale to release. And moving through the other side when you're ready. Remembering to sit tall, keeping that core strong just to support the low back as we stretch and open. Using the next exhale, you'll unwind. This time sweeping the hands behind the back and reaching for opposite elbows. Roll the shoulders back to stretch the front of the delts. Trying to keep the ribs tucked in so the spine is neutral instead of finding an arch. Perhaps you stay there, or perhaps you bring the palms of the hands together, finding a reverse prayer. Think about rolling the shoulders back, breathing into a deeper wrist stretch. Left arm stays where it is, and right arm reaches up to the sky. Draw the right hand down to the base of the neck. Maybe those hands meet at the center of the back. Push the head into the forearm and just breathe through the belly. Now, if your hands don't meet, that is totally okay. With the exhale, we'll unwind. Right arm pulls around the back. And this time, left arm comes up and over. Maybe the hands meet. Maybe they don't. Wherever you are, just breathe. Exhale to release. Two hands come behind the hips. Start to lift the sternum up and gaze high. Just finding a gentle back bend. From here, we'll bring the soles of the feet together in a fine butterfly. And perhaps you take the forearms and slide them under the shins. From there, you can roll forward, rounding the spine, maybe even pulling the chin toward the chest, and creating an extra stretch sensation by drawing those forearms. You can create a deeper stretch by pressing the shins into the forearms. Use your next exhale to unwind, slow but sure. From here, we'll straighten the legs, reaching the fingers toward the toes, shins, or knees, whatever you can grab. Start to then draw that right arm back, opening to a twist. Gazing over the right shoulder. Belly is strong once again. Exhale, let's unwind. And switch over to the other side when you're ready. Send the left arm back and find that twist. Exhale to unwind. Rooting the right hand down to the earth, rise up, and then begin to root the right hand by the right hip, reaching that left arm up and over toward the right, finding a nice side body bend. From here, left hand comes to outer right thigh. We'll gaze over the right shoulder once again. Quick twist before we move through the other side. Exhale to release. Left hand roots by left hip, and right arm expands up and over this time. Big side body stretch. Exhale to find the twist. Right hand to outer left thigh, gazing over that left shoulder. Exhale, unwind. And let's start to roll over, finding a hands and knees position. Moving through some cat-cow. On the inhale, arching the back and gazing up. With the exhale, rounding the spine and pulling the tailbone under. Just moving and flowing on your cycle of breath. Start to then rock side to side, almost as if you're drawing the shoulder toward the hip bone. Complete whatever cycle you're on, and then make your way back to neutral. Start to flip the fingers so they face the knees. And then knead out your mat with the base of the palms, just creating a bit more stretch through the forearms. With an exhale, perhaps you rock the hips back toward the heels, creating a deeper stretch sensation. Slowly shift the weight back forward, And then untangle, flipping the fingers toward the right and the left side of the mat, and just start to sway side to side, coming in and out of wrist extension. Fingers can flip forward once again, and we'll start to thread the needle. Right arm reaches high, and then it sweeps to the left. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, thread. Good. Last breath in, reach up. This time with the exhale, right arm sends to left, and right ear comes to the earth. As you arrive, that left arm can sweep around the back, just pausing there, opening up through the rear delt and the front delt. With the next exhale, let's unwind. Coming back to that tabletop position, we'll move through the other side. Inhale, left arm high, and exhale, thread that needle. Flowing in your cycle of breath. Last inhale. This time with the exhale, left arm slides to right side of mat, left ear comes to earth. As you arrive, that right hand can loop around the back, finding our shoulder opening, and just tuning into the stillness of this moment. Exhale to unwind, making your way back up to hands and knees. Now from here, I'm using a bolster. You could use a pillow or blocks, or perhaps you're using no props at all. Keep the hips high and start to melt the heart down to earth or to bolster. Hands are out in front of you, just finding a nice spinal extension here for puppy. If you're searching for more sensation today, you could place the bolster under the hands or the forearms, just to have a little more range of motion. Wherever you are, come back to breath and stay within these subtle sensations, breathing into stretch, and just simply listening to the body. With your next exhale, let's unwind, coming out of this stretch, and we can slide the bolster away, making our way down to our bellies. We'll expand the right arm out off the mat to the right. The right ear places down to the earth. Start to then roll yourself to the right side body. Maybe the left limbs come around the back. This is a wonderful heart opener. If you prefer something under the right ear, you're more than welcome to use a block or a pillow. Use your next exhale to unwind, sweeping the limbs out first, before squaring the hips up to the mat. Sliding the right arm back in, let's prepare for the other side. Left arm off your mat to the left, left ear to the earth. Roll to the left side body before potentially sending the right limbs behind the back. Laying chest opener on the other side. With your next exhale, let's unwind, coming back to the belly. And from here, I'm grabbing that bolster, bringing it on the mat once again. So we'll bring that bolster to the low back. Once again, you're welcome to use pillows here, or perhaps you're not using any props at all. I'm just going to lay my spine down onto the bolster, keeping my shins crossed, and allowing myself to relax into this nice heart opener. Begin to soften even deeper into the moment. Let the body be heavy, and invite the mind to be quiet. You can stay here as long as you like.